tingles with bye-bye. Welcome to Rangitikei Farm. Been expecting you. You're gonna be here for 3 nights, is that right? Oh, we're really gonna have a good time with you. I've been really excited for you guys to come. Think you're gonna have a great time. We have some nice activities planned for you, so you'll have a lot of fun with those. And then obviously you got some nice farm fresh food for you. You're gonna really enjoy that. And then of course you just get to kick back and have a nice relaxing time. Get away from it all. Yeah, especially you city folk, you really enjoy when you get down to the farm. So we got you staying in the bunkhouse. Now the bunkhouse is a real nice little place. It's the actual original homestead that was built here on this land. So this land has been in the family for 4 generations. So yeah, my husband and his family, they've been farming it for 4 generations. So I just get to come along for the ride. But it really suits me quite well. I love making some pies and some lovely farm fresh food, and don't you worry about that when it comes to wrangling season. I'm right there with the boys. And I'm the best shearer on the farm. Yeah. Now my husband's not too happy about it. He thinks he should be the best, but I think when shearing time comes around, he's happy to have me, because I always get the perfect amount of wool off them sheep. So that is one activity we have for you. I will be showing you how to shear sheep. My husband come out as well. So we'll go out there, show you how to shear sheep, and you can have a go at it as well. So it's real fun. And don't worry, nobody's grading you on it, so you just get to go and have a little bit of fun. We'll give you a demonstration how it's done, but then you get a little hands-on experience as well. Not too many people get to shear sheep in their life. Pretty common for me, but lots of people find it quite fun. So I'll also take you out to the paddocks where we wrangle the sheep. I think I have a picture here. This was a little magazine article they did on us. But so we got obviously nice little views there. So you're gonna, this is the type of area you'll be able to walk around, just go out, watch the sunset over this type of area. It's beautiful, absolutely lovely. And the weather right now has just been absolutely gorgeous. So you're gonna have a nice 3 days while you're here. But so you just get to go out and you can just look on forever, and you barely see any other humans. You see a lot of animals though, a lot of sheep. But it's absolutely beautiful. So they will take you out to there and you get to see our dogs in action. They are very highly trained and very skilled at getting the sheep to go where they need them to go. So you get to see all the sheep go from kind of scattered all about, but then when the dogs get them all together, they look almost like a North Korean army. But yeah, they get them put together quite well so that they just can go on through the next paddock. But the sheep love it. They go on and get to have a real nice feed on the new grasses, so it's always a good time for them. Yeah. So we got those 2 for you. That's what I figured we'd do those tomorrow. And then the next day, I was gonna send you on our can't think of what we call it. Oh, the Amazing Race. So it's kind of a little scavenger hunt / obstacle course. So it goes around 3 kilometers around the farm, and so we have different clues to head you around, and then you have some obstacles you have to go through. Yeah, you might get a little dirty, but it's all good fun, and you always get a nice warm shower afterwards. Yeah, so we can either do it if the 2 of you want to go against each other, then you can each go one-on-one, or you can go together and you can race against the clock basically. So we have a timer, and you get different prizes depending on how quickly you do it. Yeah, just a little fun. Yeah. And then of course we'll have to take you on our farm tour. You get a little bit of a view obviously through the different activities we'll do, but we'd like to take you all around on a little four-wheel drive, and we can go off in all the nooks and crannies and show you some absolutely beautiful spots. So we'll do that on the second day, because then on the third day you'll have all of your time to go and explore and go back to their favorite spots and see more without us kind of being over your shoulder and that sort of thing. I always find it's always easier to kind of get on without someone right there. But obviously you need to know where the spots are first, so we'll take you around and show them all to you. Some beautiful trees, been in the family for a long time, so get to show you the favorite trees, some gorgeous hills, a little babbling brook. Yeah, just some real pretty areas. But in the meantime, while you're not doing those, you do have the pool right here in between the two houses. So that's a real good place to go and relax, obviously, with the hot weather we got here coming. It's real nice to have a nice dip in the pool. So now on to the favorite part. We got to be talking about the food. What are you going to be eating? So I'll tell you what we have as options, and you just have to let me know, make sure that all suits you. If it doesn't suit you, then we'll completely change the menu. Don't you worry about that. I want you to be happy. This is all about you and making sure you two have an absolutely lovely trip. Yeah. I do think, if I'm remembering correctly, this is your anniversary trip, is that right? Yeah, your travel agent did let me know that beforehand, so we have got a couple extras. You might see a couple candles and flowers set up in your room when you go in there. Just like to make it extra special for you since you're coming on a special occasion. Oh, that's no worry. That's what we're here for. All about hospitality here at Rangitikei Ranch. So, I have got your food. I've set a menu, and just let me know if these things don't suit. So, tonight I was going to make my lovely burgers, and these are not just your standard burgers. Obviously, since we run sheep and cattle on the farm here, you're going to have the freshest meat on these burgers. And then I always like to do kind of a layout where you have all these different kind of fancy options that you can put on your burgers. So I do have a whole lot of cheeses. My favorite one's halloumi. That goes real nice on the burger. You get brie. Have a real nice creamy brie, triple cream. Yeah. Oh, everything's got to be full of cream with me. And you'll soon learn about my obsession with butter. I love butter. But I probably won't try and worry you with butter until tomorrow in the morning when we have breakfast. But we'll get to that. So, so triple cream brie. Lovely brie. And then we have a nice cheddar. It's an aged cheddar, got a real nice bite to it. And then you can also go with the goat's cheese, because we do have a couple of goats on the farm, so we do get some nice fresh goat's cheese, so that can go real nice as well. So you have those options for your cheese area. Then I always do sauteed mushrooms, because I think that just adds a real nice bit of moisture into your burger. You don't want a dry burger at all. So it's real nice to have that sauteed mushroom. And then I also have caramelized onions. I make amazing caramelized onions, if I do say so myself. They are divine. No, I don't take any credit for them. One of my best friends, she gave me the recipe, and ever since I got that recipe, I cannot get enough of them. So good. So we will have those. Then we also do have sun-dried tomatoes. So you'll see in between the houses as well, not the other direction from the pool, we got a nice garden. So for the lunches, I won't be preparing any lunches for you. We usually just like to let you go crazy on the garden, find anything, pick anything you want there, make your own lunches, raid the cheese fridge, raid any meat, anything like that you want as well. And so yeah, you kind of get to go at it yourself for the lunches. It goes real nice like that. So from the garden, I do make the sun-dried tomatoes. So we have a few different varieties of tomatoes that I do my sun-dried tomatoes with. We do have a normal Roma, but that one I put a little bit of spice on. And then I love a black Russian. Those ones are a lot darker, so they look a little almost purpley when they're dried out. But the flavor of black Russian is real nice. And then I do a sun-dried tomato on a orange cherry tomato, which is to me the best tasting tomato that there is that orange cherry tomato. Oh, it's an amazing variety. So I make sun-dried tomato with that as well. So that goes real nice on the burger if you want it that way. Then we do have feijoas. I did have someone once who put feijoa on their burger. Most people just eat it on the side, but you want to put it on your burger, it's there, and you can. So we have some feijoas. Obviously I have a couple trees around. I do have peaches as well. I know some people like to do like a peach and brie burger. Not for me necessarily, but some people like to try it. Goes to me a little bit better with pork than lamb or beef. Lamb or beef needs something a little smokier, I reckon. So we do have peaches though, and I will make us dessert as well. So we do have a couple options for pies. I already got the pie crust made, but we can do a peach pie, or I can do a peach cobbler or something like that. We'd also have strawberries are in season right now as well, so could have strawberry pie. Do you have idea on that one? Could do a treat with peach strawberry. Yeah, I'll make it special for you. Definitely. Okay, so we'll do peach strawberry pie tonight. I have raspberries, blueberries, got lots of berries. Now you want the peach strawberry? Okay, that's fine. We'll do peach strawberry pie. See how you like it tonight, and then we'll determine what we make for dessert the next 2 nights. So we got those, and then what am I thinking? Oh, back to your burgers, we also have tomato sauce. So I make a homemade tomato sauce during tomato season each year, and it's it has won awards. That's all I'll say about it. So you see how you like it. So those are the burger options we have, and obviously have your lettuces and all your standard options as well. But I always like to throw in some fancy options to make it real nice. So I thought we'd have burgers tonight. Makes it real easy and just no fuss. So tomorrow I was going to make a vegetarian pasta. I know some people are not super excited about vegetarian pasta, but this is really nice. I do make a homemade pasta, so do the cranking through the pasta machine and everything like that. But it comes out real nice. Pasta from fresh is... I can't believe people ever eat it out of that packaged stuff. Nah, always have to be fresh for me. So with that we have a nice, but I will put the goat's cheese in with that one, and then do tomato, butternut squash, and a bit of lemon, and some greens, yeah, like spinach. Yeah, goes real nice, and that one we definitely will have butter. So that one I always serve with a nice like garlic bread or some sort of bread, but you always have to have butter. We have amazing butter. I've gone lots of other places and I'm actually a bit of a butter connoisseur, and there's actually a lot of good butter in this world, but I do love, my husband actually is the one who makes the butter, and he makes real good butter. So you have some of the butter. I'll even send you home with a package of butter. You'll need it. Once you have it, you're gonna need more. So we'll be sure to send you home with some butter. So the butter for your bread, and it goes real nice with the pasta, and that we can serve with a nice little salad as well. Then the last night you're here, we gotta have steaks and chops. You're here on a working cattle ranch with lamb and sheep as well. You gotta be able to eat some lamb chops and steak. So that's what we'll have the last night, and fry up some potatoes and have salad and veggies and everything like that as well. Or we could just go pluck things off the garden if we want some more veggies, but it'll be real nice. So I do have a lovely steak sauce to have served with that. Has a little bit of a citrusy taste in with a sweet and smoky flavor, so it's got a real nice balance, I think. That's also not my recipe, so I can't take any credit for it, but it's real nice. So that's what I thought we'd have that night. So does those ones sound good for you? Good. Then we got dinners taken care of. So for breakfast, I usually just like to do a full breakfast. So I'll give you sausage, eggs, bacon, tomato, mushrooms, and toast. And if you want hash browns as well. Yeah, that's good. And of course, there'll be butter. Don't you worry about that. So, we got breakfast, we got dinner taken care of. I think we talked through our activities. What was I going to show you? I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the farmhouse actually before I send you over. I do have a little bit of a story to tell you. Well, not a story, but I've had to kind of keep you under wraps because you know how I said we were going to prepare those things for you. Well, we did have them here, but we hadn't actually put them out before you arrived, so I had to stall you a little. But hopefully I haven't bored you too much. So, this is where you'll be staying. You'll be staying in the old homestead. It's a real nice. Always makes me feel like I'm walking back through time when I walk in there. So, it's also a little bit of a museum. So we have lots of old artifacts in there, and old little machines, and just different tools and that sort of thing. So it really takes you back in time. And since we've had it around for so long, you may as well enjoy it. So, the other thing we do have is a lot of animals. So obviously you'll be able to play with the animals and go and see them. It's kind of an informal with the animals, so just go around, see them anytime. And they're all pretty friendly. But the one thing I did have set up for you guys was a pony ride. Because I did hear from a little birdie that you two like ponies. Yeah? Okay. So we have two lovely ponies on the property. So you will get to take them out. You can actually take them out any time, but we usually like to get you all introduced to them so you can have a good time. So, yeah, got two little ponies. Nah, they used to only have the horses, and I said, no, we need some ponies. So then we got the ponies, and they're just so fun. They're so cute as well. Absolutely darling. Yeah, just love them. Love them to death. And then, of course, we have the working dogs. We also have just kind of the useless dogs, as I like to call them, but dogs that just like to hang around and they're there for show. And then we do have cats. They keep the vermin at bay. And then, yeah, some goats. And then obviously we got sheep and tons of cows. So, that's what we have here. And I do see, yeah, it looks like they've just given me the signal. I think your room's all ready. So, you can just head on over to the bunkhouse or homestead, whichever one you want to call it. It looks like it's almost ready. It is ready for you. So there's no key, so I don't have any key to give you. It's I mean, you know, from driving in, there's no one around here, so you're gonna be fine. You do have a key. You do have a lock from the inside, so when you're inside, just, you know, if you want to keep us out, you're fine to keep us out. You just lock the door there, and you'll be all set. Okay. Well, I'm so excited that you two are here. Oh, one other thing. So I know we do a demonstration as well, just when it comes around, and it does happen that not tomorrow but the day after, I'm actually going to be canning some vegetables and fruits. I don't know if you guys are interested in coming and seeing a demonstration. Oh, you've actually done canning before. You want to just come along and help? Oh yeah, there's nothing better than just being in a farmhouse all together, just cutting up veggies and putting them in the can, getting the stove going. Oh man, and then we'll send you home with some canned peaches, because it's peach season now. We got a ton of peaches. Yeah? Okay. Oh, I'm real excited. I'm gonna have so much fun. Can't believe I found a fellow peach canner. Okay, well, I'll leave you be. Just do come on down after you've kind of settled in, and we can get you some drinks, get all settled in while I'm making us a nice dinner. Because, yeah, we have lots of options for the beverages. We always trade off our cheeses and meats for the locals with their wines and their beers. So, yeah, have some lovely reds and some pretty cool whites as well. But, yeah, some real nice craft beers as well if you like beers. Yeah, nah, we'll get you all sorted. And I can make a mean cocktail as well, so we might have a bit of fun tonight. Okay, you come on back just whenever you're all settled in and you're ready to have some drinks, okay? Okay, see you soon.